everyone? All right, well, I'm back. Well, yeah, I was red Monday, Tuesday, and I got it back. I'm up over $50,000 today. Not bad at all. NURO, I got it back. Fool me once, shame on you, NURO. Fool me twice, well, you didn't get a chance to fool me twice, because I got back in it today, and I got green. I made $43,000 on NURO today. So I am very happy with that. It was a wild ride. We're gonna break it down in the recap. Today was crazy. And so in case you didn't already know, day trading is risky. And Monday and Tuesday, I lost $40,000. Made it back today, plus a little bit of profit. This is a roller coaster. And my numbers are big because I trade with a larger account. I take a lot of risk. But even for a beginner trader, well, most beginner traders lose money, but you can have a day where you make 40, then you lose 100, then you make 40, then you lose 100, and you're just losing money. And you're having big days back to back to back. So that's part of trading. And the best thing you can do as a beginner trader is trade in a simulator before you ever put real money on the line. Because if you can't make money in a simulator, you got no business trading with real money. All right, so I hope you enjoy the recap. Remember, my results are not typical. Take it slow, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 8 in the small account and just a regular Thursday in my big account. What's up, everyone? All right, I got to do my recap before I overtrade. So I'm finishing the day up $50,000, $43,000 on NURO, $6,600 on meds, $900 on CEMI, and I'm down 42 on LEX, LEXX. I'm also up $731.88 in my small account in my account that I started 7 days ago. Today's day 7 with $4,300. So that account is going to be at $6,600 tomorrow, which is great. So that account's up almost 50% in 7 days. So anyways, let's talk about NURO first. This one was crazy. It was crazy yesterday and it was crazy today. And you know, yesterday it got me. And today I got it back. So it wasn't revenge trading. It was just trading good quality setups. I sat down, my first trade on it, I made $500. My second trade on it, I don't even remember how much I made on the second trade. I traded through this area right here. So yesterday's high after hours was 14.12, which really annoyed me because I stopped out at 9.88 and it hit a low of 9.21 before curling up to 14. So, took a $35,000 loss on that false breakout right there, which was insane. And then it rips up after hours. So, it's one of those times where you feel like, man, I could have just held it. But that's not the right way to trade. That's not the right way to day trade at all. I also could have lost $200,000 if I just kept holding it and it sold off after hours back down to 7. So I cut the loss. It is what it is. I came back this morning and I started trading it in this area here as it began to curl up. I did recognize this descending resistance. So my first trade was right into that level, $500 of profit. My next trade was right here, break of this level. And this is where we got really some parabolic momentum pre-market, up through 13.89, 14, up to 14.50 to 15, to 15.50 to 16. Then we had a period right here of consolidation between 15.50 and 16. Added back, got the breakthrough 16, squeezes up here to a high of 16.75, then 17.80, pulls back, and at the open, added on a dip and a rip. I got long in the just under 17 in the 16.80s right here, and I actually held a small position from that average in my retirement account, which isn't up very much. It's only up $900. But I held it was like 20 shares or something like that from $16 all the way up to over $35 a share. My exit was $34.51. No, my best exit was $38.67. I sold 2 shares at $38.67, which is pretty impressive. So not that it was a lot of money, but it's pretty cool to be up over 100% on a trade, especially of this price range. So dip and rip into a halt at 1886. It resumes at 2450 and halts going down. Then it resumes higher. I added long right here and it halts up 2585. It opens higher. I added again for the break of 30. It halts up, opens higher, halts up at 34, squeezes up, and I took my profit on the move to 34 right here. I actually thought it was going to halt going down. So I think I still had maybe like, I don't know, a small size, 10, 20 shares into this next halt, but nothing significant. So that was amazing. A really impressive move. I didn't expect it, but I rode the momentum. So I tried not to form a bias on it. Even though I was red on it yesterday, that was my own mistake. I overstayed my welcome. Today I came in with a fresh set of eyes, looked at yesterday's price action, recognized it was strong, especially with the after hours move, and traded it actively, and I did well. The fact of the matter is I'm back to basically flat on the week. You know, I lost 24,000 on Monday, lost 15,000 yesterday, so that's 40,000. So I'm up, I guess, about 10,000 on the week. But you know, with fees and commissions, it's going to be less than that. So I'm back to green. But what a roller coaster these last 3 days. You know, big red and then back into the green. It's a bummer because, and I said this yesterday, you know, taking such a big loss yesterday meant that it was going to require a couple of really awesome days and some great trades just to get back to flat. Not to add profit to the month, just to get back to where I was at the end of last week. So, you know, but that's trading. Sometimes you get a haircut. And, you know, I got caught in a halt down yesterday. And when I was in that halt down, I was like, all right, I'm going to take a loss. And actually, this was months ago now, not more than weeks, but a few months ago, I got caught in a halt going down, and I knew I was going to take a big loss, probably $30,000, $40,000. I knew it was going to be bad. And I said, you know what? All right, well, I'm green on the day. After I sell this for a loss, I'm probably going to give back about half my profit. I was having a great day. And so I just said, you know what? Let's just set that aside, and let's start rebuilding. I haven't even taken the loss yet, but let's just start rebuilding. And before that stock had resumed, I had already made over $40,000. I'd already made everything I knew I was going to lose and then some. And so that day I got myself, I believe, up to about $160,000 on the day. But after closing that loss, I finished up like 120 or something like that, which was still a phenomenal day. So sometimes, you know, big losses happen, and that's part of trading. It just comes with the territory. There's a lot of risk in trading, and I've been really good at being able to get back on the horse. So take a loss and then bounce back. And that's what I did today. So bounce back, a $50,000 green day. Very nice. I needed that. And I'll be back at it first thing tomorrow morning. Day 8 in the small account and just a regular Thursday in my big account. So I'll see you guys then. I hope you all have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you in the morning. All right. Hey, and by the way, in case you didn't already know, $50,000, these results are not typical. I'm an aggressive trader. I take a lot of risk. Most beginner traders will lose money. All right, so you should do yourself a favor and trade in a simulator before you ever put real money on the line, because these results are not typical. All right, so with that said, I hope you enjoyed the recap, and I'll see you tomorrow. I hope you really enjoyed that video, and make sure you hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Our goal is to hit 1 million subscribers this year, but we won't get there without your help. So please, please, please hit that subscribe button.